Are you gearing up for a PCS to Peterson Air Force Base? I know just how overwhelming it can be to uproot your family and everything you know and move to another state. But you're in luck because I've got some insider tips that are going to make your move a whole lot smoother. From finding the perfect home to settling into Colorado Springs like a local, I have got you covered. So grab a cup of coffee or some wine, get comfortable. Let's dive into these game-changing tips that will turn your PCS experience from daunting to delightful. Ready to find out what they are? Let's get started. Hey, by the way, if you want to know everything there is you need to know about living in Colorado Springs, Monument, and surrounding areas, you're in the right place. Make sure you hit the bell icon and subscribe to our channel because this is exactly where you have to be. I'm Karie McLain with eXp Realty, and I want to show you how to elevate your real estate experience. Peterson Air Force Base is a cornerstone of our nation's defense since 1942. It's more than just a military installation, it's a vibrant community. It was named in honor of First Lieutenant Edward J. Peterson. This base has truly evolved from a photo training center to a hub for space defense and NORAD operations. It literally just got relocated here again, and it continues to grow. Peterson is located on Colorado Springs' east side, which means you're truly close to all the amenities that Colorado Springs has to offer. Let's talk about on-base amenities. The base is equipped with everything you need for comfort and convenience. The commissary and the BX are newly remodeled and they are state-of-the-art. The fitness centers and child development center are really just the beginning. The facilities are growing and people actually enjoy being stationed here. There's comprehensive medical services and you can have a well-rounded outdoor lifestyle right on base. I really enjoy shopping at the commissary and BX. It's absolutely beautiful and I enjoy my time there. I've been to a number of military commissaries and BXs across the United States and I can tell you that I haven't been to one yet that compares. Obviously, my area of expertise and questions that I answer most often are around finding the appropriate housing accommodations. And I know that finding the right home is crucial to those that are relocating to our state. So whether you're considering on-base housing or exploring different neighborhoods that are located close to Powers Boulevard, I understand that finding a community and a vibe for your tribe is really important. I think that you'll be pleased to know that Colorado Springs has a more resilient real estate market compared to other regions of the US, and a lot of this is because of the 5 military bases that we have here. Our average home price hovers right around $500,000, so depending on where you're relocating from, this could seem high or low. Our active outdoor lifestyle opportunities are what make people want to come back and even retire here when they leave the Air Force. There is so much to do outside, and it's why Newsweek continuously votes us as the #1 place to live. Now, Peterson Air Force Base is located on the east side, which is close to Powers Boulevard. Powers Boulevard offers a mecca of amenities. From restaurants to shopping and all the big chains, you're gonna find everything that you need there. Something that is important to note is that traffic can get kind of crazy on Powers Boulevard during rush hours. It's 3 lanes on both sides and it's not unusual to be backed up because of the amount of stoplights that are on the road. Another main north-south freeway, if you will, it's a throughway, is Academy Boulevard, and it also has a ton of amenities. So there are a lot of neighborhood options just right there close to Peterson. If you're looking for something with a little bit more charm, I often hear that our track home neighborhoods on the east side don't provide a lot of character. You can search more into Colorado Springs, and in that area you can definitely find more charming homes that have some historic vibes to them. Colorado Springs has undergone a lot of renovations in our downtown area, and I'm certain that you will find the nightlife, the restaurants, and the shopping that keep you entertained in that particular area. If you live downtown or choose to live downtown, it's probably walking distance, biking distance to a lot of those amenities. Another note about our housing market and our rental market is that it often seems more competitive than places that my clients are relocating from. Again, I think that's because we have a constant influx and outflux of people from the Colorado Springs area. So you could find that even finding a suitable rental becomes challenging. The city is adding many more apartments across town. There should not be an issue in the near future with finding a suitable apartment. But if you are looking for a house to rent, and especially if you start to look for one that allows dogs or cats, you do have some considerations, and sometimes you have to move very quickly. Additional ways to integrate into our community is our local schools, which offer quality education. And then we have a ton of community events. They're frequent and they're a great way to mingle with other military families and locals. Another thing that I hear consistently is the amount of churches that we have in Colorado Springs. If that's your thing, some of them are very large, and my clients have told me that it was a great way for them to integrate and meet other families, also, in and out of the military. Sports are plentiful in Colorado. They're also quite competitive. So if you have kids that are involved in a particular sport activity, I'm certain that you will meet more of your tribe. We have huge soccer and lacrosse clubs and opportunities, and I have gotten the feedback often that that was a great way to meet other people. There is so much to explore in Colorado Springs, so I'm certain that you will enjoy your time here. Obviously, some of the big things are Pikes Peak, which has recently gotten a whole redo up there. You can take the Cog Railway and spend the day going up and down Pikes Peak. Garden of the Gods is a cultural experience. It's still free to the public. You can bike it, hike it, or drive around it. As for our downtown, as I mentioned, it's been revitalized and there's a lot to do down there. One of the things that you should be prepared for is our weather. It's extremely dry here, so you're gonna need all the lotion and chapstick and probably a few humidifiers throughout your house. But what is unique is that the seasons don't hold us back quite as much as you would think. I'm actually from the Midwest, and the lack of humidity here in Colorado makes our winter days even more bearable than you would think. Hiking, biking, cross-country skiing opportunities are plentiful. You can check out some of my other videos on my channel, but it should be noted that if you're looking to ski, you have to commute about 3 hours, maybe an hour and a half if you can get to Loveland without traffic on I-70. That's a whole different ballgame. There are some fantastic incentives for military professionals to buy season passes and get up to the mountains to explore. So Peterson Air Force Base is packed with resources, from family support centers to gyms. Participating in just base events and volunteer opportunities is rewarding, but also a great way for you to build lasting connections. So let's talk about logistics. Smooth PCS moves are obviously all about the planning. From checklists to moving services and essential paperwork, having a clear timeline is very important. And one thing that I can tell you is I've helped a lot of military professionals relocate to our city without ever seeing a home. I'm pretty picky, and my duty on those tours is to FaceTime you or take video of every cosmetic imperfection that we can find in that house so that you actually know what you're getting and what that house is going to be like when you get here. I would say the most common option that I work with people is they fly in for a weekend, we power house hunt. I know you are on a timeline and have to make a decision quickly. We get that paperwork done and get you under contract. I get a lot of questions about integrating into the community, and I get questions about jobs for spouses on and off base. I also get a lot of questions about the schools. Please check out the Great Schools link in my bio to help you with some of the school navigation. What I can tell you is that Colorado Springs is growing rapidly. Some of our largest employment opportunities are surrounding healthcare. We have UC Health that is literally taking over our city. It has really great ratings overall from medical needs, but also obviously offers a lot of employment opportunities. Also, we have a lot of bigger names that are starting to relocate here. We have a huge Amazon distribution center. We have a lot of military contracting opportunities, and there are some tech jobs that are left here in town, although we have lost big ones like Hewlett-Packard and Intel over the years. If a move is coming up on your calendar months ahead of time, I encourage you to reach out to a real estate professional like myself. I happen to be a military relocation expert. Get moving in the right direction. It's never too early to start establishing the timeline that will make you successful. So that's a wrap on your go-to guide for PCSing to Peterson Air Force Base. I want to hear from you. What's your biggest concern about PCSing to Colorado Springs? Drop it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content just like this. I look forward to seeing you next time or as you're establishing your move to Peterson.